What's up guys, Mac and Gary here, back with another brew review.
Yeah, and today we have two beers. It's a double beer review from Alosta Brewing Company in Covina. I have Throwing Copper, it's an English copper ale.
And I have Los Guerreros, this is a Mexican style lager. Excited to crack them open, so.
Two beers that are not IPAs.
Right.
Interesting, all right, let's do this. All right, so this beer here, 5.4% English copper ale. This is brewed in commemoration of Throwing Copper album from the band Live. So yeah, definitely not a beer that I typically drink, and it smells really interesting.
Los Guerreros, on the other hand, has been out for a little while. Mexican style lager, 5.0%, brewed with Yucatan salt and lime.
That sounds really good.
And color-wise, it's looking pretty good. So looking a little darker than most lagers.
I don't know if it's flat at all, but that head dissipated very, very quickly.
Well, I have a tendency to get the flat beers on these things, so.
All right, well, we want to stick our schnoz in it and see what it smells like?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, without any head here, it's tough for me to get an aroma.
I mean, those beers are kind of tough to begin with, especially in that glass poured that high.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to get a little bit of lime on the aroma, but not much is really
I prefer it subtle, you know? Like, that's totally cool. But yeah, this beer, as you can see, as you would think, it smells very sweet and malty. I'm excited to dig in, so let's give them a whirl.
Crowbars up. Interesting.
That is a very interesting beer. Yeah, I mean, I'll just jump right in. This tastes just like it smells. It is sweet, it is malty. You get a lot of caramel, toffee. You get a slight bit of bitterness from the hops that they're using in this, but really the malt is the star of the show here. And actually it's pretty refreshing. A little break from the IPA, from the barrage of hops on your palate. I dig this. At 5.4%, the body's super light. It's very drinkable.
Nice.
So yeah, I think this is a pretty good beer. What do you think about that one?
All right, so it is a little bit flat, and because of that, it's lacking that crisp refreshiness that you want in a Mexican style lager. In fact, it's almost got a little bit of a sweetness to it. I think a little bit from the lime. I mean, you do get those limey flavors in there, but it is pretty salty. So you do get that lime salt combo, which I dig. But at the end of the day, yeah, I think just the overall situation with this specific beer really isn't giving me like the best impression.
Well, I'll see for myself.
All right.
Switcheroo. And yeah, again, sweet on the palate too.
Yeah.
It's not as crisp as I'd like. That kind of like that burn, that kind of like spicy, like delicious crispness that I'm looking for in a Mexican lager just isn't there. So
it's like the one that you're looking for in a hot day. Like, I'm not saying that's just not it for me.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if it's an issue with the can. I would pick up a can, check it out for yourself. If you see it on tap, I don't know if they are putting kegs of this out there, but I think everyone should check it out.
Yeah.
See what they think.
Yeah. And drinking Throwing Copper, it kind of reminds me of like drinking like the old like red ales and ambers from like that I used to drink in years past. So it's kind of a nice little throwback.
Yeah.
And I dig it.
Awesome. So that's your review.